Now, fun times ahead with Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang. Or switch over now to Cartoon Network to watch the brand new... Don't go anywhere, there's more Looney Tunes cartoons coming up next on Boomerang. Next, sit back and enjoy Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang. Get ready, it's time to be a hero with Monkey Kid, coming up next on Boomerang. Now it's time to join MK and his friends in Monkey Kid, coming up on Boomerang. Get ready, it's time for more Mush Mush and the Mushables, coming up next on Boomerang. Stick around and get ready to live Moly, coming up later on Boomerang. Get ready for some laughs with Looney Tunes Squeaks, coming up next on Boomerang. Now get ready, it's time to laugh with Looney Tunes Squeaks, coming up on Boomerang. Now stay tuned, it's time for Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny, coming up on Boomerang. Now it's time to solve mysteries in a Scooby-Doo movie. Then they're unmasking more monsters in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, next on Boomerang. Next, it's time to run away from monsters in Scooby-Doo movies on Boomerang. Get ready, it's time for more Mush Mush and the Mushables, coming up next on Boomerang. Next, sit back and enjoy Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang. Now, join him on his daily adventures in Mr. Bean the Animated Series. Next, compose yourself for more antics in the Tom and Jerry Show on Boomerang. Stay tuned, it's time for all new Tom and Jerry in New York, coming up next on Boomerang. Now it's time to sprint into an all-new Tom and Jerry in New York. Then stay tuned and join the Mystery Gang in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, next on Boomerang. Stay tuned, the gang are uncovering secrets in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, later on Boomerang. They're solving mysteries in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, coming up next on Boomerang. Now it's time for Scooby-Doo and Guess Who on Boomerang. Or switch over now to Cartoon Network to watch a new episode of Apple and Onion. Now join Bugs and the rest of the gang in Looney Tunes cartoons. Then stay tuned, there's Mr. Bean the Animated Series, coming up next on Boomerang. Later, what silly antics is he up to in Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang? Now start your day with some action with Ninjago. Then stay tuned for a brand new episode of Monkey Kid, coming up next on Boomerang Mornings. Now get ready for a new episode of Monkey Kid, coming up next on Boomerang. Now it's time for some action with a brand new episode of Monkey Kid, coming up on Boomerang. Now get ready for more all-new Monkey Kid, coming up next on Boomerang. Now get ready for a new episode of Monkey Kid, coming up later on Boomerang. It's time for some hilarious misadventures in Looney Tunes cartoons, coming up next on Boomerang. Now on Boomerang, the Looney Tunes are causing their usual chaos. And stay tuned for more fun with Tom and Jerry in New York, next. Don't go anywhere, there's more Looney Tunes cartoons coming up next on Boomerang. Stick around, they're causing trouble for each other in Tom and Jerry in New York. Coming up later on Boomerang. They're always outsmarting each other in Tom and Jerry in New York. Coming up next on Boomerang. Now it's time to join our favourite frenemies in Tom and Jerry. Next, get ready to dress up in Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang. Stay tuned for more Tom and Jerry in New York. Coming up next on Boomerang. Later, what silly antics is he up to in Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang? Next, sit back and enjoy Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang. Now it's time for an adventure in Mr. Bean the Animated Series. Then get ready for some forest fun in Mush Mush and the Mushables, next on Boomerang. Get ready for an amazing adventure in Mush Mush and the Mushables, later on Boomerang.